Part of, I think, what our inability to cook on a regular basis is I just always want to dispel notions that food's expensive and food is difficult to do. This is an onion. Really, really simple onion. So I want to show you how to cut it in a couple of different ways. We're going to char some rings just for a salad later on, and then I'm going to show you also how to dice an onion. First, I'm just going to peel get a little bit off the top and the bottom, and notch it ever so slightly, just to peel off this exterior layer of skin and sort of the more fibrous part of the outside of the onion. Gonna get rid of that. And then I'm just gonna cut a couple beautiful rings, but before I do, I'm gonna turn on this burner and get this onto about medium heat. What the medium heat will do is we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil, just as an insulating layer between the onion and the pan. And I'm just gonna cut a couple of pretty thick slices, probably about ½ an inch thick. And just trying to keep them all complete like that. And we're just gonna put those in there, and we're literally just gonna let them sit just perfectly flat like that and beautifully char out and get a ton of flavor. With the rest of this, I just want to show you how this is the root end still. And we're just gonna slice this in half. And just as I would for a shallot, I'm gonna turn it on its side, and I'm gonna notch down. We're gonna go at about ½ inch levels. We're not gonna cut all the way through because we wanna keep this root end intact. So, cutting across, not all the way through. Not all the way through. Careful with the knife, utilizing the real benefit of a very sharp knife. Then we're gonna turn this, and we're just gonna hold it very tightly, and we're gonna notch down. Just in about the same ½ inch, or sorry, ½ inch distance. Not all the way through again, getting everything back into place, and now we're perfectly gonna dice an onion. The root end, we just leave and get into the compost scenario of our lives. A spoon is really one of the most useful things in the kitchen. We're just going to make sure that these are charring beautifully. Halfway through, we're going to season them just with a little bit of salt. Again, I can use this diced onion in something else. The rest of the onion I could use in a stock or dice more of it again. In the wonderful way of modern food, we've got a fair bit of darkness to this. We like that. That's flavor. And we're just going to flip them. I love the taste of onions. Still a little bit crunchy. So we're pretty much going to arrest the cooking at this point in time and remove them to a waiting pan. So the pan is just right here. I'm going to take that. Squiggly creatures. And that's really what they look like when they're done.